Yeah, like I'm talking about like in a real joint, you know what I mean? No, nobody like to play in the dome because they used to that grass instead of the fake grass.
Cause I'm popping and I know you're not. I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk, got a big bands like Sasquatch. Every time you shit.
My Warriors won.
Too hard, where you from, bro?
PA.
PA? You fucking the Warriors, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up, my nigga.
Well, I've been with them since Byron Davis.
Yeah, I've been with them since birth. I stay right down the street from the Oracle Arena.
Yep. Yeah, I used to live down there. I used to live on Pico.
Yeah, you know, it's lit out here right now.
Oh, yeah, I used to live up there.
Yeah, we getting ready for that parade, man, again. Going down in the 10.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago.
Come on, Too Good. You ain't too good, man.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this. You can't predict the weather, right? You can't predict the weather.
You can't. Well,
as the
Too
Panthers
good.
are set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Hey, Too Good. Too good. You can't be too good, man. You can't be too good hiding behind that snow, man.
What we can see of the ball appears to be teed up and ready to go. And
all I'm saying is you can't be too good hiding behind the snow, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm going to tell you like this.
You're looking for the snow to produce his full
Hey, man. They say when it snows, you still got to deal with the mud.
No, who you think you is, though, God? You know what I'm saying? Control the team, not the weather, man. Control the team, not the weather. You ain't God.
I can't predict the weather.
Fair weather, fair game, man. Fair weather, fair game, man.
Hey, man, I never went to school for meteorologists.
Yeah, you can't make everybody be real.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one
it gotta be in you. It can't be on you. It ain't in you. I see.
The defensive lineman will take the bait and move
and
open up a crease so he can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I mean, I play the game for real, so I know that's how I'm playing.
Oh, you play football for real?
From Falcon territory now.
Oh, I thought you said he played real football.
46.
I haven't played in a
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah, man, I thought he was
and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Bruce Carter.
Yeah.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm trying to get myself together, you know, getting off of work, you know what I mean? Trying to get my hands right.
It's a bit tougher from here.
Man, you're gonna ask me.
I'm watching these two, man. I just finished playing, man. I'm rolling me a blunt. I'm watching their ass. I think Johnny open though. Johnny got a session open. You just joined it. It's open to the 40.
At the 41. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know.
I ain't never seen these snow graphics before.
Defensively, you gotta continue to focus on.
No, I ain't never even seen a game with the snow. That shit look kind of real.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, when niggas step on the ground, you can see their footprints and shit.
Going forward, and that time they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
He already sent the invite out. Just join the session. It's open. Go to the party and join the session.
58. That had lots of leg behind it.
I got a good kicker though.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And
58 yards on the field.
Nah, that was 58.
In the snow.
they're more athletic now.
Yeah, because the weather blowing right to the right side.
You'll find that they were big time.
That shit ain't gonna happen in real life.
But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some
I'm on
reason.
defense, man.
Real life ain't nobody hit no motherfucking 58 yarders in no
For
snow.
the first time with Devontae
Motherfucker pay me money. I'm gonna practice like a motherfucker.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That shit lets you know you really playing a video game. Real life, that's not going to.
Oh, he threw that in the air.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Ryan. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play on 3rd down for the Falcons. 51 yards. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He's to the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. What they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll get it up the middle.
Get him.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run.
Yes.
4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
4th down, ball's at the
1-yard line. Baby, thinking about it. He's thinking about it. What do you want to do?
Go ahead and kick a field goal? I think because you're going to end up giving a long field, even if you don't score, I put my trust in my defense. I go for it and try and get the points.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's the fullback taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
That wasn't no easy touchdown.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
This be coming on the block.
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This motherfucker came on the block. These dudes you got to watch out for. Motherfuckers untouched.
That huge
Be
loss
so
on the
freed up,
sack
like, damn,
makes
ain't
this
nobody
job
touching
much
me.
more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I got that.
Now some movement before the snap.
That's
And
a bit
from
on
our
it.
referee for the first time this afternoon.
Dang, I know. Dang.
He can run for it, and he will. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a for it. Looks like a smart one. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Get in there. That hole was wide open.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Man, these motherfucking linemen be fast as a motherfucker.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Hello? Hello?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hello?
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Buying time to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back
That's
with
crazy,
more from
man.
Charlotte
In his hand by
after
himself.
this.
As soon as he touched him, he dropped.
So out comes the field goal team now
That's
for the
snow.
second time here
It'll help
today.
you and it's gonna hurt
The
you
spot is on the
sometimes.
right hash, a 52-yard attempt.
Get in there, come on.
And Cano's kick is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. A dozen
crazy. That was
plays
long,
on the
bro.
drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old
All right.
chestnuts here,
We'll get
right,
back
partner?
in.
Keep the ball in front,
We'll get
rally
back
to it,
in
and
there.
make the tackle. Right? No
We'll get
big
it back
plays
in there,
given up, no
partner.
balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean? Break out the just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And here now come the Falcons. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now Ryan on first down. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Freeman. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They come up in an offset eye.
Get up! Gun. Hey, gun. Let's go. Hey, right after. Get up! Wait!
I ain't biting on that, huh? You ain't gonna get me bite on that one.
Again. They did at the 1-yard line. So we have reached halftime now.
Try to get me to bite on that, didn't
out on top as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, if I'd have came over there, you
changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Ryan going underneath. It's Coleman. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Tuesday. Let's get off the field. 20. Hey, express.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Tuesday.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he will take it in for
damn, that was goal line. How you get that? He just went right up in the middle
on
goal line.
Fullback, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
He said it's all good, you win it, man. You ain't go down, you ain't go
put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Flush.
Oh, shit, I ain't see him, man.
Shot for Samuel.
Yeah.
Complete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's
like how you got that white on again. I didn't see.
McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Who that is? Is it open?
They will go for it. Now Newton. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls him in. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Deion Jones in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, Newton. Being chased out left. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner, in front of the safety,
I hate the ball. He
makes
was
it tough
just
to
trying to get extra yards down the field.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. And Gano's kick is right through. And that'll get the lead down
over there. He said he ain't going down without a fight.
Yeah, he ain't going to keep, struggle though. I just need a turnover. Don't turn the ball over.
That field goal might not help him that much.
You down with you ain't out.
They're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Ryan. Coleman has it here right side. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's going to take it down right at the line. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10 now. Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 51 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They come out here in the eye. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Hey, let's go. Left. 12.
On third down, Devontae Freeman.
Come on. He got off the bump. You seen that, Mike? Damn, if he didn't get the bump, I thought he was going to bump him and just turn around and get you.
And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials. So and give you a big play now.
A sense of urgency.
No doubt.
First target, first catch at a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And this will complete right side to Funchess. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Newton on first down.
Oh!
And this is intercepted.
And
that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up
catch up.
after this. On second down, Freeman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not working.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Wes Horton. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Ryan wants to throw it. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Man.
Julio Jones, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yep.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
And 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here.
I ain't worried about it.
Continues to slip just further and further
my first game.
out of hand.
I always lose first game. Somebody got to win. But somebody got to win, right? It's your first game, too. Somebody got to win.
A 20th carry now for Freeman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Who? Oh, I ain't worried about it. I beat Tech all the time.
First down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'm always beating up on him. And let me see them citations, Tech. I send them citations to you. Easy.
Freeman again, a first down carry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
We catch up. It's 1-1.
smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds. Yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for him, put a visa. Pulling up the know the leader. Getting that while I'm on the. She's a keeper. No play burritos. Get to the pesos with amigos. I cannot put no zeros. Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, mayday. It's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now.
This session open already. Just join it. You want to see what it's free.
And you just in the box right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle
Take the broadcast up.
I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Talk to the man right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Shorty ought to been my me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She love me in the gray sweatpants. You know that I left, yeah. Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so deep like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. I put dimes, no basic. I know they be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down. I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds. Yeah. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing goes now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't skid. Splash. Think about posting up on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets lettuce. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt, then sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bailing. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. No clout, bought the game, all brand new chain. I swerve the lane, call the group the gang. Put that thing, whip it, this shit give me, ooh, yeah. Them boys fool you trying to do it, bring the I do. Don't want no, they pull up with that. No, it's times three, this how it go. Park $1 million at the we gon' eat that until we go. Eat it up. Rich straight to the top floor. More PJs than rich like water, go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Hunch up on the call, gotta. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing goes now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't skid. Splash. Think about posting up on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleed. Had to ice the game. So much ice, too much. Had to ice the lane. Breathe the dust, breathe. Had to breathe the lane. Breeze. Camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up. Guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my freezer came out froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby bite this nose. I bite this nose. What's a liquid till they explode? Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Break with the stars out. Not a boarded house. Get deported out. Got for a shot. Marvin the Martian. I'ma put your brain up for auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it the faucets? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. The same thing. Diamond mill, yeah. I'ma get the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling loud, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Look, I defeated my fears, soaked a towel of my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, I had to give up my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Nah, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm recruiting this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a lot of bees in this deer. I hate a dude with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, I ask her man, cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us where the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in there like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda, y'all are wasting your time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. Might do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine. Your girl has been calling for days. I get no different ways. That New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like, none of my people are patient. We look like we on a vacation. Get no invitation. Y'all all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I can do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix the Autobots and mix with everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need a padded walls. I'm the king, heavy crown, heavy rain, cat and dogs. Homie with me if you're asking for it. There ain't much that he be asking for. He just wanna have a paddock on with a watch face with little dragon balls. Look, you don't need me either. All I need is this. No coca ice, and I get oh so polite. You be the man in your city, I'll be the man of my country. You could be the man in your city, I'ma be the man of my country. Your girl has been calling for days. I get it in all different ways. New Orleans parades, yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We look like we on a vacation. Get no invitation, yeah, we like. Your girl has been calling for days. I get it in all different ways. Yeah, I'm like, none of my patient.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero down, get my baby 30,000. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bougie, baby, but I love you, baby, give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. You love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my way. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got plus bad, that's it. I swear, baby, we was just kissing, that's it. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero down, get my baby 30,000. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These I son them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it's like, yo, what it's like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you pop this for me?
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero down, get my baby 30,000. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me.
Too good.